Alright guys, here we go with a very simple Christmas recipe for you. And I've called these Mars Bar Christmas Pud Rice Krispie chocolate cakes. And for this we need 100 grams of butter, 200 grams of Mars bars, 2 tablespoons of syrup, I used maple syrup for this one, 150 grams of Rice Krispies or any other puffed rice, 200 grams of white chocolate and some Christmassy sprinkles. Here we go then. Okay then, chop your butter up into cubes just so it melts a bit quicker. Then grab yourself a muffin tray, this one's a 12 portion one. Now you can scrunch up loads of bits of baking paper to line the holes with, but I use these muffin cases. But I didn't want them to end up looking squarish, so I turned them upside down and pushed the cases inside out, if you see what I mean. And I think it worked. And chop up your Mars bars, again just to help them melt a bit quicker. Put the butter and Mars bars into a pan on low heat and add a couple of tablespoons of maple syrup. You can use golden syrup actually, it might be better, might make them a bit less sticky in the end. I'll try that next time. Weigh out about 150 grams. I'm going to say Rice Krispies, it's easier than saying puffed rice all the time. Yeah, weigh out 150 grams of Rice Krispies. Keep stirring the Mars bar butter mix, and when it's nicely melted, stir it into the Rice Krispies. Get every little one coated. Spoon them into the muffin tin, or to the cases in the muffin tin, and flatten the bottoms out a little bit because they're going to be used upside down. And into the fridge for about an hour to set. Turn them out of the cases and you'll see what I mean, they're not quite as square as they could be if the cases were perfect. Break up around 200 grams of white chocolate and stick it in a bowl. Place the bowl over a pan of boiling water. It's called a bain-marie or a bain-marie. And what I've done, I've just stuck my pastry brush in the side there. It allows the steam to escape and stops the bowl from rattling around. When the chocolate's melted, spoon it over the upside down puds. Make it look like sort of snow on top and dribbling down the sides a bit. And while the chocolate's still soft, sprinkle over your Christmas sprinkles. Go as creative as you want with this. I found these little tree things wouldn't come out of the pot very well, so I had to do those by hand. I used a couple of different types of sprinkle mixes. Variety is the spice of life. There we are, that'll do. Back in the fridge for another hour to let them set. Here they are then. Onto a plate for presentation. And the obligatory taste test. Well, it's got to be done, guys. Oh, yes. Well, what can I say? You can't go wrong with chocolatey Rice Krispies. And this is a Mars bar version. Double diggy thumbs up for this one, if I could do it. And the little bit left over didn't go to waste. I put it on a piece of baking parchment and folded it into a slab in the fridge, and it was very, very nice after about an hour. I said earlier on that the cakes may be less sticky with golden syrup, but they weren't sticky at all in the end. I just ate one a bit too warm, I think. Merry Christmas, guys.